I'm building the RRQ Solana sniper, and I'll explain everything here right now. And essentially, I have this sniper here, and it's using Bird Eye and Jupiter in order to find new tokens, but realistically, it finds tokens in the first few hours, so it's kind of a different thing, if you ask me. Is it a sniper? I don't know. It's whatever it is, bro. I called it a sniper because that's what I thought it was, but I guess a true sniper, the first thing it does is it buys on the first block of the token when the tokens launch. I'm not going to try to compete there, no, but I'll compete in the first few minutes. Right now we compete in the first, maybe sometimes in the first minutes, but in the first couple hours, I'd say. And our current bot looks at open, high, low, close volume data and things like that in order to decide if it's going to actually buy the token. So it's like a slow sniper. It's just a slow sniper. That's all it is. The RRQ Solana sniper that we're building right now. Pop, you heard it. At the exact time someone got liquidated, dude, stop it. Stop trading by hand. It'll take a little bit of time to learn how to code, but anybody can do it, dude. Anybody can learn how to code. And as long as you can research and find your edge and keep going until you build your edge, you can automate your trading, dude. But I'm not going to cap. Most of you won't make it. This is a hard game. It's hard watching your algos go up and down. It's not as hard as watching this though. This right here. Please stop. I watch the liquidations all day long. You can see they're all streaming through. These are the dead bodies floating down the river. All you gotta do is learn how to code and sit at the end of the river until these bodies just float to you. Build a couple cool bots off liquidations as well, but let's keep it focused here on the RRQ. So buy the first block, probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and buy in the first few minutes. We're gonna go ahead and use our Rust scanner in order to see the new token launches. It outputs the Rust scanner outputs into a CSV that I can call into my Python script. Side note, I can get this scanner running on my server and boom, now I have an API that everyone can use to get new tokens, and we don't need Bird Eyes bitch ass anymore. Hey, all love though, all love. Thank you, Bird Eye. I love you. I do. No promos. It just is what it is. It made this sniper possible, and it eased us into things. That was a fun path that we went down building Sniper 1, but now we're moving on to the RRQ Solana sniper. It's a mouthful. Clearly needs a little bit of TLC on its RRQ Solana sniper name, but for now, that's what it is. What's the first R? The first R is Rust, buddy. If that scares you, you're not gonna like the future. We're Rastafarians now. It is what it is. You know there's alpha and going faster. Especially when it comes to trading. Sure, maybe you can do some of these things in Python too. But someday, whether that's next month or in a decade, I'm going to come across a time that I need a faster language. So I've already built the scanner, dude. It's right here. You can see it's catching new launches all day. Still listening, still listening, still listening. It's just listening all day. And then it outputs this. We'll go through all these new launches here in a second. Most of them are going to be trash. Just walking through the process of what we're going to build here. Mostly in Python. Mostly in Python. Mostly in Python, I just want to have a little bit of Rust. A little Rust component. Just to get a little cute with it. Get a little used to it. And hey, someday we may need to launch a node. Until then, we'll use an RPC. Use the buy and no. Okay, update to do. Let's make a to-do list. To do. No, not a to-do list. That's kind of what we're doing. So we're going to say use Python in order to buy and sell using Radium. Review the Python Radium script and make updates to get working. What else? I mean, it would be pretty cool to build this one without Bird Eye. So I'm going to say build without Bird Eye. Because I put $10 into QuickNode today. And this has been running since, I don't know, for like an hour or so maybe. Yeah, I would say an hour. And it's cost me on QuickNode. It's cost me 3,100 credits. I feel like this is dead though, because it should be costing me more. I don't know. I'm going to reset it regardless. Maybe I'll reset it all the time or every once in a while, or I could update it to make it reset every. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go to main RS and say, hey, reset the connection every 30 minutes. If that's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing, but again, this is not going to be short. Please update the code so it resets the WebSocket connection every 30 minutes and prints that out to send me back the full code. Okay, so we'll have her working on that. And then we're going to go ahead and try to build. This would be amazing. So people don't have to spend $200 a month, bro. That's a tough amount to be spending. Side note, some of these things can then, some of these, like some of the function, I'm sure I can do some, I'm sure I can use quick node to build some of the functions. Get him out of here. He's near $416,000. He just lost. Wow. Rest in peace. Build without bird eye. Functions to get data to get data needed. I'm sure. Use quick node. I spoiled it. Quick node in or for my RPC. Okay, so RRQ. I'm a genius, dude. I'm a literal genius for coming up with that name. Do you see it now? RRQ. RRQ. The R stands for rust. The second R stands for radium. And then the final R, there's no R. There's not a final R. There's two R's. It's RRQ. The Q, it stands for quick node. Rust, radium, and quick node. That's why I made the name up. Do you get it? RRQ, Solana Sniper. Rust, radium, quick node. Oh, it's good, isn't it? So that's that. And I think she's done with our code. Thank you very much, Cloudy Cloud. Cloudy Cloud. I don't know what to call you yet, but let's go ahead and paste it in. Let's go ahead and run it back. Okay. Here we go. Looking good. So it's still listening. Maybe I was just tripping and there was no new tokens. Okay, it's fine. There doesn't need to be no new tokens every, you know, it just, I was looking at the cadence earlier and it was like 10 minutes here, 2 minutes here. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm glad I put that in there. So let's see if any of these tokens are good. My worry, maybe this was a justification though. This was probably a justification. You know, always got to check yourself when you're like thinking of something. Anyways, my worry was it's actually nice using Jupiter and Bird Eye because I'm getting the information late. Yeah, this is stupid, but okay, I'll say it anyways. Because we get information late, like in the last few hours, and we can use like TA and stuff on it, and it can help us save a lot on rugs. But like, and moving to radium or getting the launches so early, there's just gonna be more rugs, but that's okay. Now that I'm here, I think I was just intimidated. Yeah, for sure. Just scared. I'm still new here. I don't have the skills like some devs. They can they have multiple languages, so I just don't have the confidence yet to just be like, oh yeah, boom boom, I can just whip up Rust real quick. So I was scared. I was scared before, but we were kind of back testing, I guess, for the last 6 months. I just didn't want to go to radium. I didn't want to build my own. I don't know what it was, dude. It is what it is. But this last 6 months has served as a good back test. There's like, I don't know though, dude. Like, I know the number is higher than when we started with. It's just volatile AF. But if we can figure out how to do this here without Bird Eye, it's going to allow a lot more people to do it, which is good. I know that sounds bad. I get it. It sounds bad. But those people are going to be in our Discord, you know? We're family here. 7-7. We're the 777 fam. The sniper chat is pretty popping too. I mean, at least it was in the past. I don't know how it is. I don't look at it all the time, but there's always an unread in there. That's for sure. Rust Radium Quick Node. Discord is here on the website, bro. At the bottom of the website. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to get the boot camp. It's at the bottom of the website. The Discord is free. It's right here. Join up if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool too. I'm going to go ahead and look through some of these tokens. I expect there to be mostly trash because when pulling on Bird Eye, it was all trash as well. But it's like that one that wins. That one winner. So let's just go look at it and maybe it won't be trash. Oh, and there's a new thing I'm using. I'm using Deck Screener. Look at that. This is a whole new route. A whole new world. All right, I got all of them open. These are all the new launches from when we launched this thing. So you can see this was a rug, but there's probably not enough liquidity here. I know it went up that much, but that doesn't. Fully diluted value. What was the market cap? Liquidity is under $1. So let's look at liquidity providers. Burned liquidity of 1. So this, let's start here. Let's start here. This is good, dude. This is good. This is where we want to start. Yeah, we about to cook, baby. We about to cook. We about to motherfucking cook, dog. I can't wait. Sniper 2. Sniper 2. That's the name, dude. It's the Sniper 2. All right. Ideas. Here, this is to do pretty much. To do. This is what we're building. I'm going to do it live here, dude. If you're not watching live, sorry. I mean, I just can't post that many videos on YouTube. You know, they allow it. They allow it, but I get so much hate when it's like too much like, bro, make your video shorter, blah, blah. Yeah, but it's all good. I'm gonna show it all. I'm gonna show it all on YouTube. Cause I think this is, if I can get it going without, this is my biggest goal here. This is what I really want. I believe code is the great equalizer. And I know for me, like, the Solana ecosystem is very exciting. More exciting than traditional finance. And like, yeah, I could work on my algos just on futures and probably clean up, but it's just not fun. You know, like, I'm not a true finance guy that's just like super interested in finance. I'm more of like, I'm a crypto bro. Like, you know, fuck the man, things like, you know, like I feel like it's a different type of person almost. Somebody likes to like crunch numbers all day on and like look at the earnings reports, and I don't know, it's a different type of coin, and that's fine. That's fine to be different, because it's about who's gonna be here, like who's winning the 50-year game. That's the game I'm playing. And I think that's super important to know. Because I know 50 years of consistency and focus, you cannot lose. And of course, it doesn't take that long. But that's the point. That's the point, B. I need to check how much liquidity there is. Much liquidity. there is, and never trade more than like 1% of it. I don't know. But that's an interesting idea. Okay. Where does it show the liquidity? I got to get a little used to whatever this is called too. Deck screener. Where does it show liquidity? Oh, under $1. Okay, so 23K liquidity here. Liquidity providers burned. Okay, so this one we caught right when it launched. Whoa, did we actually though? I don't want to just say that. 11:20. Yeah, what time did we catch this one? 35. 15 minutes in. Or 35. Mighty caught that right away, dude. So 200%. This might be a different game too. This may be a different game than what Bird Eye is. Bird Eye, what I found. Bird Eye is late. So looking for 30x gains before selling. Dex or what who is this? Quick note. I'm just gonna keep saying quick note, bro. I faded quick note at the start. I did. I was like, no way, the pricing's high. You get what you pay for. I got wrecked by Anchor. I'm sorry. Selling before selling. Quick node gets it in the first 5 minutes. So maybe a smaller TP. I don't know. And if it sticks around, re-enter. Dude, don't get me back into this game, dude. Don't get me over here. Don't get me over here, bro. Don't get me into the open ocean where nobody's playing. I know there's a couple people playing in it, sure, I get it. But nobody's playing. And like, I like this actually. Yeah. I'm gonna separate. I'm gonna keep making separation because then I keep getting my shot off, you know? Just a little step. I hit you with the step back. I'll continue to hit you. I just couldn't believe I saw the message yesterday in the Discord about like, it seems Moondev's always moving on. Pretty much, he's always moving forward. It's like, what you want me to slow down and go backwards to where you're at in the game? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The boot camp is the things I learned in the past. People are asking me to go ahead and keep doing what I did in the past. And just going on repeat on YouTube. Yeah, right. I'm stepping on the gas, B. Only reason the website is here and the bootcamp is here is because I believe this is a robust system that I teach in the bootcamp. I could sit here for the next 60 years doing that, yes. Absolutely. But I've been doing it. I've been doing it for like 3 years now. So the boot camp gets you caught up to speed with me. You're still going to have to put the time in, but you have to realize you're never going to catch up. I've been putting the work in every single day. You're not going to catch up, but that's okay. That's okay if you never catch up. And if you do catch up, good. You're supposed to catch up. Come on, B. Let's go. I only put 4 hours in a day. If you need to catch up, put in 8 hours. Put in 8 hours, dog. I got to talk through my code. Lock in, bro. Put your phone in the other room. Lock in. You can catch up. You could probably catch up. I know there's people that are light years ahead of me. Light years. I'm still a noob. Let's not pretend like I'm your guru or something like that. But everything I know is in the bootcamp. That's what the bootcamp's for, is to get you caught up to speed. But really, repetition is the hardest thing in coding. Got to get on some sort of schedule or plan. Got to commit to yourself for sure. I found 4 hours a day was like hard. That, especially that 4th hour of like learning, just straight learning. It's way easier now to do 4 hours of coding because I'm building projects, and like you don't want to stop. When you're just sitting there learning, I get it, but it's just a few months, you know. It's gonna be hard. Life's supposed to be hard. Let's get it, B. Come on, catch up. That's what the bootcamp's for. It's gonna get you caught up to speed on my robust system of RBI system. It's not gonna work for everybody, but hey, most things don't work for everybody, and it's usually the input. It's usually the input. Oh snap! I tried 2 algos and they didn't work for me. Okay, well, I mean, I can't help you. That mindset or whatever, it's just like, okay. You never tested things before, but you can see what everybody has to say about the boot camp. It's 100% money back guarantee for a reason, because I want you to feel like it's 10x the value at least. At least, dude. I would have done anything to have what's in the boot camp when I got started. There's a free Discord at the bottom, by the way. And I want to keep going through here because I feel like this is a good exercise. 220%. So maybe instead of going crazy for the 30x, see, a lot of this strategy is using number of trades. Oh, well, number of trades. Boom. Can we get number of trades? How would we approach getting number of trades using quick node? How would we approach that? Because, and seeing if they are buy or sell. If we could do this, fuck. If we can do this, we can build open, high, low, close volume for any token. And that's game over. All right, so that's dope. They just keep flowing, B. Come on, just keep going. Keep going. Keep going, dog. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Damn, I should have left these open though, because then I can kind of do like this one went to 0. This one went to 0. Not 0. It might, I don't know. What type of things can we pull from the what's it called? I can't remember his name. The quick node API. Maybe do that website they had, that training they had. Let's just do that. Yeah. Big ups. Quick node trading bot, and we'll just learn everything real quick. Just learn everything from them. How about that?
Trading requires a lot of monitoring and analysis because there's different prices on different exchanges.
I hope they're cool with this.
More challenging in crypto because
yo, I'm sorry. Hey, maybe I shouldn't do this because I mean, take it down then. Take it down. Fuck it. you know, you're here live. You're going to see it. And I mean, it's not cool to stream their video. I get that. That's fine. But we'll take it down. So yeah, quick note. If you have any problem with me like going through your videos and stuff, I'll take it down. No worries. No worries. No worries, dude. No worries. Just hit me up. Don't strike me. Please don't strike me. Don't YouTube strike me. I gotta do this for the next 60 years, B. I gotta teach more kids like me that are been on the internet, been on the computer for so long, but so scared to learn how to code, B. It's wild. I can't believe it. I'm just like, it makes me cringe sometimes. Yesterday I was I built something in Python in like 2 seconds, obviously using GPT, but it did a project that probably would have taken me like 10 hours. And I'm just like, oh my God, just like looking back at the journey of being an online internet person for 15 years and not being able to make these quick little Python tools. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's so cringe. Like, think of how many hundreds of hours, probably even thousands. Let's be real. I feel like what really opened my eyes was like learning how I was trying to learn Spanish at the same time I learned how to code. And I quickly realized this code is in English. You just have to read these docs, and it's a lot of letters and stuff. It's a lot of reading. So if you don't like reading, can you be a coder? I don't like reading at all. So this is intimidating to me. But at the end of the day, I was trying to learn Spanish, and that was literally a different language. But this says replace your Solana key. So sorry, I can't read. So your Solana wallet secret key. It's English. It's just weird English. And some people learn English and then learn the code. That, sir, you are a better human than I am. Solana endpoint equals, it's all English. And the cool thing about it is everybody's expectations are, when your expectations are super high and things become easier. Like, you know, everybody thinks coding is super, super hard, including myself. But then I just started to like, okay, Moon, I'm actually going to read this stuff. Or I watched a bunch of videos, let's be honest. But when you need to really find something, it's all here in the docs. It's all here in the docs. But we'll go ahead and maybe just run through this, start with it. Big shout outs to Aaron Milano. That's his Twitter right here, maybe. I don't know. But big shouts written by June 5th. Oh, this is pretty live, B. Another crown to our Queen Jane, who hooked it up with this link, I believe. Metis. So we want to turn on Metis. All right, so let's keep going through these because I think this idea list and this to-do list is literally the roadmap to what we're gonna build. So you know how much easier it is to write a paper after you write your actual outline. And that's what I'm doing here. So pickles went to 0. This one, how many transactions are there? Not much going on. So I feel like finding transactions is really important. Really important in my algo. I mean, from the bird eye one. So maybe it's not going to be important in this one. This one here, how could we get it out of here? Liquidity. Liquidity is really important. Liquidity amount is very important. How can we use QuickNode for that? I think we're going to get a lot of answers for some of these questions here when I go through this little QuickNode tutorial. Appreciate you. Lottery, liquidity. See, that was an easy one to get them out of here. But now this is a tricky one because it has plenty of liquidity. Hey, it went up 300%. So maybe that's the game. I don't know. But then it's going to be like, all right, Moon, well, we got to get in the first second. See, you get into that game. Once you get into that game, it's just like millisecond game, you know? How can I make my code faster? Well, I'm using Rust. That should be faster. So this one would be like a 200% as well. I mean, 300% better, but then the other one wouldn't have been good. But the liquidity clearly is a thing. A good metric here to be looking at for this upcoming, what do we call it? Oh, Sniper 2. Sniper 2. All right, so this one here, liquidity, you know, would have sniped it in that first few minutes. 100%. I mean, we would have hit 3 so far. Let's go ahead. Where are these notes? Why is Apple Notes so small? And why can't you zoom in? I'm way too old for this, B. I'm way too old for this. My eyes is hurting. I don't have my glasses on. My glasses don't magnify it, Moon Dev. They're just blue lighters. But I don't have my glasses on. I don't know if that makes sense, but where are they? All right. Got him. This is good, dude. This is, now you can't say nothing. Like, if you're watching this in the future, bro, you're literally seeing the start. This is the start. And if you don't see it all, go watch something else, B. Go watch something else. Jane's whooping us, bro. She's whooping us. 2.9% of the audience. No, maybe even less. 3% of the audience is women. And Jane she giving us the business. She got the crown twice this week. All right, liquidity, obviously, look at that. I wanted to say this 100% thing, but I couldn't find it. Where did I put the 30x gains? Okay. 100% would have crashed out 3. I'm sorry, I used that backwards. For you Gen Zs out there, I just want to throw that one in there. Crashed out, you know? Maybe that's even the next generation. I use it backwards. I would have crashed out 3. Yo, I played Madden last night and I got some dubs. So I'm almost ready for you guys. It wasn't Madden, it was NCAA football. I got some dubs. So 100% would have crashed out 3 wins. And but 200% would have been 2, and 300% would have been 1. That is quite beautiful math right there, isn't it? 3 of them at 100%, or 2 of them at 200%, or 3 of them at, or 1 of them at 300%. Which one's better? Which one's better? This has to be a hard rule, you know? It's got to be a hard rule. So this one is an L. I mean, from the rules that we have so far, the liquidity is 2K. So they would have smoked us. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe if it got in here early enough. Let's see. Dude, I don't know. This one died, but it depends on the timing. Yeah, dude. It depends on the timing. It depends on the tizzy time. Yo, I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but I gotta get this out there to the people. Side note, I'm pretty sure I can build some functionality. Side note, I can have an API key. And I'm gonna say, instead of side note, API key. Because I got that API set up now with Cloudflare. There's Cloudflare protection. Because again, fellas, yo, it's a 3% female audience, and Jane 3 weeks ago got the crown as well. Putting me on Cloudflare. Making me a little less susceptible to something that is over my head. DDoS, that was it. 77 holders. What were the other holders looking like? 338, 335, 120. But I don't know if his holders is going to be a good one, because that's more of like a holders. I'm going to say holders. How to get holders. How to get holders with Quickie. Sorry, I changed your name. No, I'll keep it the same. Quick note. I'll keep your name the same. Fine. I'll keep your name the same, Quick note. I was just changing it to Quickie for a second. How to get holders with Quick note. Good question. May not be great to wait for X number of holders, but an idea, but maybe the growth of holders after sniping, and watch the growth rate. You guys should never let me out. You should never let me out back into the open field. Nobody has done stuff here, you know? Like this is new grounds here. We're in a new world. I know there's some people out there that have been doing MEV for a long time. I get that. You guys are excluded because you're like, I don't know, the smartest people in the world right now, I would say. So, and I know y'all got really big egos too, so that's why I said that. I just want to stroke the ego a little bit. The MEV people that are making like $200,000 per day, I'll give you the crown. If you making 200 G's a day off MEV, like, okay, I'm saying nothing. All right, let's go ahead and keep going because this list is getting Gucci. This is getting so nice. And then we're going to dive into the quick note video. Maybe. All right, this one here is god awful, but there's no liquidity. No liquidity. I think we looked at these already. Yep, we did. Okay, this is the one we left on. This one here, no liquidity. No liquidity. No liquidity. Okay, let's put liquidity. This is one of the biggest things, I would say. Never trade more than 1% of it. And what would be 1% of like... Nope. It's like... Dun 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 dun. But that's a quick hitter. I'm cool with that. Maybe 10%. No, because I'm not sniping big like that. 1% is perfect. $20. $20. You gotta prove yourself too, buddy. Right now, the bird eye sniper proved it to me. Not you, dude. Not you. Hey, you're listening to me, dude. This is not proving it for you, dude. Liquidity. So yeah, I think liquidity is the one. That's the first project. How to check liquidity on QuickNode. That's the first project, I think. I don't need the buy and sell yet. Buy and sell is going to be much later. So let's organize this. Okay, these are... So step one, find liquidity of tokens using QuickNode. Okay. That's the number one thing. Goal list. To do and go list here. Find liquidity using tokens, or find liquidity of tokens using QuickNode and include in our new token. CSV. Because then I can just have it in the CSV, you know? You feel me? Hope that makes sense. Now, the second thing we would need is, I would say, put that once I get to that point, after liquidity, put the CSV of new tokens on server and API. I don't know when that's going to get released to everybody, but that's definitely on the horizon. Because, I mean, obviously my goal here is to do this less expensively. Because then there's more noggin on the same problem. And y'all could work together or whatever, you know? I just know there's more value here than me just doing this alone. If I do this and you get inspired to do it as well, and then you chat with somebody in Discord or in one of these chats, and then you guys go build something crazy, that's amazing. That's so much more value in this world created by my time than me just sitting here on the couch doing it myself. Because yeah, I mean, you know it. It's just math. It's just math. It's just math. I'm not saying this is going to work. I'm not saying that you should copy my strategy. You absolutely should not copy my strategy, but connect with people around you, because this is a very, very small pool of people. So that's why the Discord's there, is for you. Not so you can fucking tag me though. Oh my God. I'm sorry I'm antisocial, B. It is what it is. I'm an introvert. It is what it is. I'm going to keep showing everything along the way. I promise. I'm not going to jump on a call with you though. That's for sure. That's for sure. You can pitch me. Pitch me. You pitch me any day. Pitch me anything you got. I'll read it. I'll read it. Send me your pitch. Send me your pitch deck. If you send me a pitch deck, I will absolutely read it. But questions, ask them in the Discord. A lot of people are way better than I am at this. This is like a platform for everybody to like build something. Maybe in the same realm. Maybe you just use a little piece of this. Like I'm using QuickNode now. Maybe you have some sort of other thing you're building off QuickNode. Maybe you're not even an algo trader, I truly believe code is the great equalizer. And I know times are hard right now for developers getting jobs and stuff like that. So I'm not one to sit here and just say like learn to code and you're going to make all this money. But I believe it's a great equalizer because you have a tool that most don't have once you learn how to code. It's like we're walking around with this being able to read while nobody else can read, or being able to write when nobody else can write. That's crazy to me. And now we're building snipers using a super fast language that most people are super scared to learn, just because it's like time, a commitment of time every single day. Focus on the same thing, same industry every single day for multiple years on it. You can't compete with that. This is for you though. Like wherever you're at in your journey, just commit to one thing and just attack it every single day. Every day you're not going to be the most productive. Of course not. It's fine. But day after day for years on end, I know people don't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that when I was in my 20s either. I get it. But it all happens within the journey, and then you look back like, damn, that's wild. I've been had it. The goalpost is always going to move, bro. So there's no end. There's no end. You don't want to go retire. Trust me, bro. I've retired 3 times already, and it's the worst. I saw code in my mind was the hardest thing in the world to learn. I only knew the smartest nerds are able to code, pretty much. That I knew at least. But like we all nerds be. Come on, how much you gaming? Literally, I spent my whole life gaming and god damn. This is the new game. This is the new game. It's called life. It's called run it up whichever way you can and you want to, but get separation to get your shot off. If you're doing everything the same as everybody else, you're going to get the same results at the end of the day. I'm sorry. I don't mean to preach to you, bro. I really don't. I just half this stream, I have my eyes closed and I'm just talking to me. All right. So my bad. There's no end until it's really an end, B. You don't want to sit on the beach and chill all day. I just tell you that right now. So let's step on their necks, son. I feel like this is a solid little plan here. So the go list, what's number 3? We don't even really need to go to number 3 because we haven't finished 1 and 2. Work on get the orders from QuickNode. To see the order flow per minute or whatever. I don't know. Construct open, high, low, close volume with QuickNode. That's going to be tough with those orders. If possible. I don't know if it's possible, but I love it, dude. I love it. I think that's a good go list for now. For the sniper too. See if there's any questions real quick. And yeah. I'm a big winner now, Joe says. Congrats, bro. So happy for you. I don't use ChatGPT. Macy said a while ago you said that you need a faster language than Python, and that's why you choose Rust. Maybe check out Mojo. It is similar to Python, and Devs brags that Mojo is 68,000 faster than Python. Whoa. Moon, using their video is fair use because you are narrating on top of it. Oh, dope. Thanks for letting me know. So if you narrate on top of videos, you can use any video? It will for sure need top 10, freeze, mute, mint, etc. That's a good point. Current one has that. I need to do is mutability, freeze, authority, top 10 holders. Yep, these are good. Thank you, bro. Mintable, those things. So pretty much all of the things in my risk file. That's what I should have done, to be honest, is just look at my other sniper. But good call, bro. Are you going to put the vibe check back in since the token won't have much performance? No way. Freezable or mintable or LP burn token. Good one, dog. LP burn. This is dope. Now that you're on a node, would be interesting to see if my idea will work continuously reading the meme pool for removal of liquidity order in front. Oh yeah. This sketch idea, Ryan. I'm just kidding. It's not sketch. I'd be interested in that actually. That's really good idea. So essentially, that's really good. RJ up here, Ryan Jacobs, said that it's a few days ago actually. Read the meme pool, and if we see a pull of lick, sell the position immediately. It's a really good idea, dude. Russ Radium Quick Node. You should put those words in the stream title so people will pop in their videos. To edit it, you might try a free editor like VS Code. These are comments. Alien says, how do you code in Python? Like, where do you put the code? VS Code. Let's go, David. You thought it said barbecue, you hungry, B? What RRQ stand for? I think I answered that. Hola, Miss Jackson. Memory pool? You sure? It's the memory pool? You said memory pool this whole time? I just been reading it as meme pool this whole time. Mempool. The memory pool or mempool? Oh, I've always called it meme pool. Yeah, I've always called it the meme pool, meme pool. It's better that way. I see what you're saying though. I didn't know it stand for memory pool though. Cool. Learn something new every day. So the mempool that I always call meme pool actually stands for memory pool. Cool. Meme pool for meme coins. Yeah, there we go. If it's a meme coin, it's a meme pool. But if it's a mempool, is like mempool is for like Ethereum type assets. Meme pool is for Solana assets. That's like the official rules. We just made it here. That was just created here live. Another historical moment here on Moondev in the morning. Created live. I've been trying the entire time to get my Rust script to work, and I seem to be missing something because it just keeps pulling transactions and not addresses. Any suggestions, anyone? Sips his coffee. I got suggestions. Use Claude instead. There's a suggestion for you, belly boy. All right, I want to go ahead and Jane said, since Jane said it's chill to watch the video, I'm just gonna watch the video from here on out. So tell me how's the sound, and we'll watch it because I just want to watch this.
Our blockchain space moves so fast.
Let's go to YouTube.
And
so
that's
it's a little bigger.
APIs like Jupyter Swap API comes to
default
the
view,
where it helps you get the best possible
theater mode
or best possible route for your token swaps.
Yo, it's not your time yet, B. Relax. It's not your time yet. Can we watch this like this? Is this okay? Here, I'll put a little bit more of my own stuff in there. See, I got, this is fair use, I guess. Cool. What if I just start watching videos all the time here? Dude, I'm doing that. That's new. I'm gonna start learning on here. Yeah, F yeah. Can I watch some videos? Can I learn some stuff? Because I need to get back to learning. You know, I've just been doing. I need to learn some stuff. So 777 in the chat if it's okay we watch this video. 777 in the chat. I don't want to do something you guys don't want to do. Put a 0 in the chat if you don't want to watch it. 777 in the chat if you do. Trent, thank you. Bailey says yes. Trent says yes. Run it. Yep. Too late. 777. Ryan Jacobs. Everybody else. You supported my bias already, so we're watching it.
And it becomes even more challenging in crypto because the markets in crypto or blockchain space moves so fast. And that's where APIs like Jupyter Swap API comes to the rescue, where it helps you get the best possible
Peace, Jen.
code or best possible route for your token swaps while comparing different prices and quotations from different decentralized exchanges and automated market makers. So that's what we will see in this video. We will create a trading bot using QuickNode's Jupyter Swap API to get best possible routes for our token swap and swap the tokens. And by no means this is a financial advice. This video is just for educational purposes and to show a use case for Jupyter Swap API. So without any ado, let's jump into it.
Nice. I like that. Boom. Okay, so
this is QuickNode's Jupyter
let's subscribe.
V6 Swap API, which is called Mattis, and it's a hosted Jupyter Swap API. And since it's hosted on QuickNode's infrastructure, you don't have to worry about latency. Latency will be very low. And this API also supports Jupyter Price API, but that's still in beta. To install this add-on, you just have to go to your QuickNode dashboard and go to endpoints, find your Solana mainnet endpoint, go to add-ons, and then find the Mattis Jupyter V6 Swap API and then install it from there. I already have it installed, and once you have it installed, it will look something like this. And then you can access your add-on from the dashboard by clicking on these three buttons and then going to dashboard. This will SSO and take you to the Jupyter Swap API or QuickNode's Jupyter Swap API dashboard, where you will find your.
I'm sorry, dude. I missed it. I was trying to just write it down. I'm just gonna do it. How about that? I'm gonna do it over here. I'm gonna be doing things over here because I can't show the keys like that. But yo, are you saying there's no new token launches this whole time? That's what I'm a little worried about right now. I haven't seen a token launch in a minute. We didn't change the code. Somebody just got choppered out. Sheesh. I gotta rerun this.
API, but that's still in beta. To install this add-on, you just have to go to your QuickNode dashboard and go to endpoints, find your Solana mainnet endpoint, go to add-ons, and then find the Mattis Jupyter V6 Swap API.
I don't know which one I'm using either, so I gotta grab my code real quick. Visual Studio Code. Don't share. I'm using the wiser one, buddy. Can we change the name though? Okay, I can remember that. I can remember that. So, add-ons. I see them.
And then